Less than 2 weeks, the underdog Eagles get their Super Bowl rematch against the Patriots in snowy Minnesota. All around town, fans are still riding high off of last night's blowout win. It's Monday afternoon. I'm Shari Williams.
And I'm Rick Williams in for Brian Taft. The big story on Action News, of course, the Eagles' upcoming trip to the Super Bowl. We'll be live in Minnesota in just a moment. But first, let's begin with Jamie Apody live outside the NovaCare complex. Jamie, what a win last night, huh?
What a win. It's much nicer here than it is in Minnesota, I hear. No jacket today. Everyone's just riding high because I think we all knew that the Eagles were the underdogs, and we all were very hopeful that they'd head back to the Super Bowl for the first time in a very long time, the 04-05 season. But I don't think anybody expected what actually transpired, which was a total blowout, 38-7 over the Minnesota Vikings, their largest margin of victory for the Eagles in a playoff game ever. Take a look at this. Nick Foles, he did everything right yesterday. In fact, he played almost a perfect game. The second half, he was perfect. 11 for 11, 144 yards, 2 touchdowns, a perfect 158.3 passer rating. Foles taking the Birds to the Super Bowl. The celebration at the Link was electric. The underdogs proving everyone wrong. Of course, they will be dogs again against the almighty Patriots. And with all the hype and hoopla that surrounds the biggest sporting event on the planet, Doug Pederson has quite a challenge to keep his team focused the next 2 weeks.
Keep things on a rigid, tight schedule, and make sure the guys are focused, on the job at hand. They even said it after the game, last night in the locker room that there's a lot of unfinished business still to do, and we still, there's one game left in this season, and we've come this far and want to make sure that we stay focused, and it's got a great locker room, as you guys know, and trust my leaders of that team and to get the job done.
They really are a great locker room, and Doug Pederson also said he's going to rely on 2 guys who were in the Super Bowl and won it with the Patriots last season. That's Chris Long and LeGarrette Blount to help guide his team. The Eagles right now 5.5-point underdogs early against New England. They've got a couple of days off here, and then they'll get started to work on their game plan. It is exciting. The Eagles are still playing football. We are Super Bowl bound. I kind of have to keep saying it because I really don't believe it.